What's up, everyone? Welcome back. So yeah, going to be finishing off this game and discussing another aspect of 2018 that I would like to discuss. Pretty sure I said that really stupidly just now. I may have imagined that, but yeah. Sorry about that. I had a slight technical thing there. I wanted to make sure I was actually recording because I couldn't remember if I had actually pressed the button or not. Anyway, already off to a great start this video, eh guys? Aren't I just the best YouTuber ever? Look at that! I am so good at sucking. I put that in my channel description for a reason. You know, this is a YouTube channel where my mission is to show you how to properly suck at video games. I do that because I'm a sarcastic asshole, and because I know I'm not the best gamer out there. I'll be the first one to admit that. And I don't fucking care. I'm here to have a good time. I don't care whether I'm good or not at video games. I'm here to have fun, and that's all that matters. To me, anyway. Might matter to you guys, but I don't give a shit what you guys think. Straight up. I do this YouTube channel for my own amusement and enjoyment. That's the only reason. Anyway, on to the aspect of 2018 that I would like to discuss this year, that being school. School actually, surprisingly, let me put it to you like this. The journey was hell for school, but the results were actually some of the best I have ever had in college this school year. Results-wise, the end grades were very good, but the journey getting there was an absolute fucking clusterfuck. It was hell. So the first semester, because this semester was a bit, this school year was a bit interesting, because my mom just got a job, or she got a job about a year ago at a community college nearby. And I'd actually been going to a different community college, but I transferred to the one that she started working at because I get free tuition there. And so this last past year, I've been at a different community college, which is a lot nicer and bigger than the one I was going to anyway, so that worked out well. Plus, I get free tuition. The only drawback is that it's a bit further away, so I spend a lot of time on the road, but it's not terrible, you know? It's about a 40-minute drive, so long as people aren't being assholes on the road, which, good luck with that. And I just had a lot of stupid things that happened during the school year that distracted me from doing well in my classes. So the first semester, I was taking 5 college classes because I hate myself, apparently. I was taking... Holy shit, I'm not even going to remember all this. I was taking biology, intro to politics, anthropology, statistics. Shit, what was the last one? Statistics, bio, anthropology, politics. Oh, intro to speech. So that one especially was... damn, was that hard for me personally, because I've actually... I know this is going to sound really ironic to you guys, but I've struggled my entire life with social anxiety. I know that sounds insanely stupid considering that I'm a YouTuber, but being a YouTuber and talking to people face to face is a hell of a lot different. Because when I'm doing this, you know, just recording videos for you guys, I'm not talking to someone face to face. I'm talking to, like, an imaginary audience that's not technically there. And that doesn't bother me. But when I'm talking to a room full of people and they're all staring at me, I break. Okay, it's very, very tough for me. Even just normal conversations are tough for me sometimes, interacting with people, because I have a lot of issues with social anxiety. And that was an especially tough class for me. But that semester I was taking 5 classes. My grades were, and I'm not going to say the grades for each class because I don't honestly remember, but my grades were this. I got 2 B's, 2 C's, and 1 D. And believe it or not, by my standards, That's actually insanely good. Because technically speaking, I passed every single class. Now granted, I got 1 D. But the fact that I got 2 Bs, 2 Cs, and a D, for me personally, is an outstanding report card, especially given the circumstances that I was taking 5 classes at once. And I'll be honest, I slacked off a little bit at the beginning of the semester, but I worked my ass off towards the end of the semester, and it fucking paid off dividends. I fucking passed all my classes, and it was great. So that semester, despite being really tough during the school year, actually ended up being really good, because the results were, and I know by some of your standards, you know, 2 Bs, 2 Cs, and a D would be really shitty, but by my standards, that's actually really fucking good, because most of the time I don't actually even pass classes. So for me personally, that was actually really fucking good. And then over the summer, I tried retaking calculus, and I took a intro to sociology class. And in my sociology class, I got a C, and I ended up dropping my calculus class because calculus was made by Satan himself, who is a gigantic dick. Actually, his name is Isaac Newton, I think. No, or was it Galileo? I don't know. One of those assholes made calculus, and I want to go back in time and kill him. And so, yeah, that happened. So I got a C in my sociology class, so I'm like, okay, you know, I can live with this. So next semester, I decided to take 3 classes, and simultaneously, because I've been working on an associate's in science for some time, so I decided to also simultaneously work on getting a certificate degree in business management at the school that I'm attending now, the community college, because they have that program there. And that way I figured, you know, if I get a certificate degree in business management, that'll give me a few more options to work with. I can maybe get a slightly better job that'll pay me a bit more money. Hell, maybe I can even get my own fucking apartment, move the hell out of my mom's house, and be the master of my own life. I can walk around without wearing any pants! May pants be damned! I will walk around my house someday with my dick hanging out proudly. I cannot believe I just said that. Guys, the sad thing is, guess what? I'm completely sober right now. That is fucking scary! No, but anyway. I took calculus again. This time in the hopes of passing it. And then I also took a intro to business class and a leadership course, which was an online course. I'm not good at online courses because I just don't have the motivation to actually get off my ass and do stuff because I'm a lazy dickhead. So I got really behind on that class because I was lazy in the beginning for that leadership class, but towards the end, again, I hauled ass and I managed to pass the class. I got a D in it. My intro to business class, now part of like what I was talking about last time, at the beginning of the semester, I got screwed because I had to work so much because at the end of summer, all the hosts left, which I'm a host at a restaurant, by the way, in case you guys didn't watch the previous video, and you're a bunch of assholes. So all the hosts left, and I had to work 6-7 days a week right at the beginning of the semester, so I dug myself into a huge hole because I didn't have time to do any homework or anything, so I was screwed right off the bat. In my intro to business class, I did 2 homework assignments. 2 of the homework assignments the entire semester. You know what grade I got in the class? I got an A in my intro to business class, and I only did 2 of the homework assignments the entire fucking semester. I have no fucking idea how the hell that happened and how I got an A in that class, but 2 things. 1, that is the first time I've ever gotten an A in a college course, which was fucking amazing to me. And I only did 2 of the fucking homework assignments the entire semester, and I somehow walked away with an A. So that was actually fucking amazing. And then there was calculus, which I tried to take again. Now, I bet you guys are going to see a recurring pattern with this whole calculus thing, but due to the fact that I had to work 6-7 days a week at the beginning of the semester, I got behind in that class right off the bat. And again, I had to end up dropping calculus, which is a class that I need in order to get my associates in science. So that was rough. But I have to look on the bright side. I walked away with an A in my Intro to Business class and a D in my leadership course. So an A and a D. So the first semester I got 2 B's, 2 C's, and a D. My summer semester I got a C. And then in my latest semester, the one I just did, I got an A and a D. Now, I know those probably sound like really mediocre grades to you guys, especially you overachievers and nerds out there. Fucking geeks. Yeah, I know, like I have room to talk. Then again, I'm a nerd, but I'm not a geek. There's a difference. But for me personally, those were actually really good grades, and overall this year I did a lot better in school than I ever have before, with regards to college, of course. So, again, the semesters were rough. I had to really bust my balls at some of the ends of the semesters, and during as well at some points. But the results were fantastic for me personally. Absolutely fantastic, and that will definitely help me towards, getting my degrees and whatnot. So again, I say, overall, for school this year, the journey was hell. Absolute hell. The journey was just burning in flames, absolute inferno, hell. But the results were spectacular. I did better than I ever thought even possible. So, that's what I have to say about school in 2018. So, I'll be reflecting on more things in 2018 next time. So, I'll see you guys then. Peace out.